Basketball is life. The rest is just details. That's how I used to think back when I was a gangly teenager playing all day, every day. It seems a long, long time ago. Before exams, university, ambitions, commitments, obligations, travel, lots and lots of travel, then responsibility, jobs, careers, girlfriends, heartache, and yes, more travel. The great blur of life concocted and caved in like an avalanche of details. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't change a single step of the journey. It's just that everything seemed to speed up. I grew up, got busy, and stopped playing. Somehow I ended up here, an international ESPN SportsCenter host, living the so-called dream. People's eyes lit up when I told them what I did. The problem was, it wasn't exactly my dream. It was theirs. While I got paid to be in front of the camera, my passion was forming behind it. I don't know why I started taking photos of hoops. Maybe I was paying homage to my lost youth. All I know is that one moment it was something I did, next it was an obsession. But this is where it all began, in a place called The Cage here in Manhattan on West 4th Street, a very popular court as you can see. And as I said, it started about 5 years ago. I was looking up underneath the ring just here. I got one frame and I loved the shot. And who knew that that single frame would lead me on a quest through all the side streets, back alleys and all the parks throughout New York, looking for as many hoops as I could find. The more I shot, the more compulsive I became. I jumped fences, busted my knee, almost got arrested, and found myself in areas not necessarily advised for the average white boy from Australia. But the more photos I took of hoops, the more beauty I discovered in them. Some were vivid and lively, others lonely, hidden, abandoned. There were hoops for all sizes. I found hoops in the rain, the snow, and even shot them at night. Yep, that's moonlight. Some were nestled beneath the canopy of Manhattan buildings. Others were more like an eye staring up at the heavens. Many, perhaps my favourites, were in complete demise. Broken, derelict, dying. They all had a distinct life of their own. Each reminded me of a simpler time. So I told you before that I was working a so-called dream gig as an ESPN SportsCenter host. Well, welcome to my new dream. I want to have my work displayed here at Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena. And what I want to do is have it under a huge collection of my images with a marketing campaign, something along the lines of hundreds of basketball hoops in New York City, but only one Madison Square Garden. Now, in order to attract the right people and reach my dream, I'm going to need some funding. What do I intend to do with that? Well, everything from renting a helicopter to get some really cool aerial perspectives of some basketball hoops in New York, and also connecting with the right people here on the ground level. Now, apart from what I thought would be a really cool marketing campaign with Madison Square Garden, I also want to get in contact with some of the top sports brands, which I thought would make a really good campaign. So Nike, Adidas, Reebok, any of the others, I thought it would suit them very nicely indeed. Now, I also want to have an exhibition here. I also want to attract a publisher who can create a coffee table book called Shooting Hoops. Now, if anyone else might know someone who might want a feature wall in their home of all my work, say, I don't know, like a Tyson Chandler, or maybe even a Carmelo Anthony, or any other hoops fanatic for that matter, then please make sure you do contact me through Indiegogo.com or my own website, Neave.com, or on Facebook. And if anyone can offer any kind of advice, contacts, or support, it will be very much appreciated. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. In the meantime, I'll keep shooting hoops, knowing that whatever happens, I can't miss.